It's Flann.
Back again. Oh my god, dude. That shit knocked the wind out of me.
Chili cheese fries. You ain't used to that type of habitat, environment.
What that vape?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm used to fucking like elf bar and
Geek
bars and that type of shit. And Ray Ray just handed me a jewel.
I ain't had you shit.
Ray Ray just handed me a jewel, and I hit it like it was a geek bar, and I think it knocked the wind out of me. And feel like
I don't even know how to jewel, jerk, none of that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm sure. You don't advocate tobacco use?
Nope.
I do if you want to. It's America.
My mama gonna be disappointed in me.
It's all right. Shouldn't have boys.
Shouldn't have boys.
You're gonna be disappointed if you have sons.
Yeah. Nah, probably more so if you have a daughter.
Disappointment.
She grow up to be nasty.
What you got today?
I ain't got shit.
Oh, I got Thrift World on Saturday. Thrift World is a event that they have in Fredericksburg that's like, how do I explain it? Imagine like every like a convention center, and every booth is just like somebody's thrift shop. So there's not really any like rules to this shit. You can like sell whatever you want. So it's a wild like mix of like all sorts of people. Like you literally have everything from like people like me, and they're selling like jerseys and shit, to like the booth beside you will be like a witch.
They sell ass?
No, they ain't no selling ass in there.
They don't sell everything now.
No, but like, and then it's everything from like used clothes to like people selling candles and homemade pipes and glasswork and everything in between.
What
like,
time it start?
I think it's like 9 to 5. It's like a live tattoo artist there, a live DJ usually. It's wild, dude. It's a pretty cool event. It's like really laid back, really chill. Food and drinks there for sale and shit. And usually there's like 100 booths. No lie, like 100 booths. What you talking about? You're fucking up?
Oh, it's good though.
Yeah, fuck it.
You can adapt.
Yeah, it's the way of the game, right? But yeah, I usually just use Thrift World to like sell all the stuff in my closet that I don't want anymore. Just like a big closet. Don't get me fucked up. Like I have a lot of stupid stuff that I need to get rid of. But like I just go and sell a whole bunch of like jerseys and Pokemon cards and like Pokemon stuffed animals. Super easy to make money off of. You can buy Pokemon stuffed animals online for like on the Goodwill website, or like go to Goodwill, and a Pokemon stuffed animal is like $5. And like you look it up on eBay, it's like $15. So if you find like 10 of them, you know what I mean? That's an easy $100 right there. Stuff like that. And the wildest part about Thrift World is so this will probably be my 6th or 7th time in a row doing it, right? Mm-hmm. They have it twice a year. So I've probably been doing it for like 4 years now. And the first 2 or 3 times that I did it, it was sponsored by this, I don't know how they played it off. Wait, your ear's fucking up too? I'm just gonna take it off. Fuck, I'll take it off. Yeah. It was sponsored by this store in Northern Virginia called Highs and Lows. Mm-hmm. And the dude who like ran the booth for Highs and Lows at Thrift World, like he looked like a 1980s WWE character. Like remember how Hulk Hogan used to look with like dyed blonde hair and like weirdly tan skin and like like this what this dude kind of looked like. Big sunglasses. He would like ride a skateboard inside around the event, and everybody would just be like looking at this a tweaker. And he looked like a cartoon character. And then the other dude that worked at his booth was like this tall, skinny black dude with a shaved head that used to come and buy like $1,000 in Pokemon cards from me every single event, like every single thrift world, right?
What is that? Like you got $1,000?
No. You know what I'm saying? Like he would come spend like $1,000 on Pokemon boxes and shit that I had because he was buying it for his kids. And like they were cool dudes, super cool dudes. Come to find out, I'm just like flipping through Instagram one day. And like one of those pages, like, I don't know, it's like Virginia Hip Hop News or like one of those Instagram pages like that, right? It's a picture. And it's like both of these dudes mugshot with the other two dudes that I like recognized from the booth at Thrift World. And they got busted for running like a legit like federal drug ring. They got busted by the FBI.
Damn.
And they got busted by like the FBI or some other feds. And basically like, because, you know, you can't have a weed dispensary in Virginia. It's illegal. Yeah, they were literally just like having a store in Northern Virginia that they were like saying it was like a thrift store. And they were just selling drugs out of it, like acid, mushrooms, like weed, everything. And I saw this dude's mugshot. I was like, bro, this dude used to buy like tons of Pokemon cards from me and was the nicest dude ever. And like,
where you got the money from?
Yeah. And it was like, I would
it's back right.
Oh, true. I would like look at their booth at Thrift World every time and be like, yo, they have the same shit out every time. And like never seems like they're selling anything. And it's because probably they were just like out, literally they just left Thrift World and like went back to the store and just kept selling drugs or some shit. Yep. Yeah, and I like, don't get me wrong, like it's not like they were like just selling weed. Like they got busted with all sorts of crazy shit, like boxes of acid and all sorts of like crazy shit that like obviously the government is gonna fuck you over for having. But yeah, the event is actually so dope that even though one of the main sponsors of it fell out and they don't sponsor it anymore, they just like got a new sponsor and kept pushing. And yeah, that was a crazy experience. That was like the first time I ever like seen somebody online busted for like a crime on like the national level that like I had like interacted with in real life. Yeah. And it's like the nicest dude ever. Like this dude, like I would have never.
I mean,
yeah. I mean,
selling drugs.
Yeah,
like
exactly. But it's just like, damn, like the first thing I thought, I was like, damn, that dude is not gonna last in prison, bro. Those dudes are going to federal prison, and one of them looks like a fucking WWE cartoon character, and the other one like looks like Dave Chappelle.
They better shove some acid up the ass,
bro.
Or something.
Oh my god, dog! Like I wish the best to those dudes because they had kids and everything. But like that was, I don't know, that was my crazy story that has to deal with Thrift World. But like obviously, like I would have never known from meeting them at Thrift World. At Thrift World, they just act like they were like they're selling clothes and shit like that. But yeah, it's wild. There's all sorts of wild other people at Thrift World. That's why I like it so much. It's like it's almost like a fucking multicultural fair type event. Yeah, super dope.
And you be there all day?
9 to 5, I think.
I'll probably fucking job.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth it.
Working 9 to 5s.
It's worth it though. If you have good shit to sell, like you can make decent money there. Like I make pretty decent money every time. If you got stuff people want.
What if you don't got stuff people want?
Then you're
ass out
in the wind. Also, like, don't start a business if you don't have people want, I guess.
Yeah, that's
like pretty good advice. It's like hard to make a living selling anything that people don't fucking want. Also, about Fredericksburg, the skate park in Fredericksburg, the new one, I went the other day. It's sick, dude. It's super sick. It's like brand new. I think it's been like 2 or 3 years in the making. And they tore the old skate park down in Fredericksburg and laid clean cement, and everything is like brand new cement. It's very, very nice. It's like not even worth driving to Nova anymore because now you can just go to Fredericksburg.
Oh, Fredericksburg.
Yeah, it's right there in Fredericksburg, like 10 minutes from my house, probably 15.
What?
Yeah,
from that house right down there.
Because it's it's on the north side of Fredericksburg.
Oh, okay.
By the river. It's funny. Like every time I go to the skate park now, I'm like,
you talking about the same place where?
Oh yeah, I think I took you there before. They tore that shit down and built a brand new one. Every time I go to the skate park now, I'm like one of the oldest people there, except when I go to Fredericksburg. Fredericksburg is like the only place where like I go to the skate park and I'm 31, and all the people are like the same age as me. You go to Nova, I'm like the only 30-year-old at the whole skate park. In Fredericksburg, it's like it's like all sorts of ages, mostly like older people for real. That's what I like about skateboarding in general. It's like you can just do it forever till you're old.
Yeah, this ain't no fucking Braves game though. That's on the TV.
The fuck is this? This is like a podcast or something.
I don't know what the fuck going on.
Oh yeah, I know what this is. This is definitely not the Braves game, dude.
This
Speaking
ain't
of
the
the Braves,
Braves, man.
they're still ass, man. I think they have what?
They get a win yet?
Yeah, but like 2.
They got 2 wins.
Yeah, they're 2-9, and they're they're at least they're not like dead last in the offense anymore. Now they're like 28th, but still, yeah.
Who's dead last?
If I had to guess, probably the White Sox. Yeah, that's why I wore my jersey today, because hopefully a good luck charm, because they need something, bro. Acuna, this is Acuna. He should be coming back from his injury like in like May.
You sure them boys playing right now?
I thought they were.
I don't know if they playing, Flann.
I thought they were. Oh, I hear a doggy.
All right, dogs fucking up the podcast.
Yeah, they are playing. It's 1-1 in the bottom of the 4th right now.
Oh,
Jesus Luzardo is pitching for the Phillies.
Who they playing against?
The Phillies.
At Philly?
No, at Atlanta.
Say it ain't so.
Yeah, man. Philly is 8-3. Atlanta is 2-9. And those teams going into the season were like, people thought they were going to be about the same.
Be like that.
Yeah, man. Atlanta is hurting.
Atlanta always hurt my heart.
Aaron Judge is still dominating.
That's a big dude.
Yeah, man. He's on like a generational run right now.
He's making generational wealth.
Yeah, all those dude, speaking of generation, but yeah, my fault. One topic at a time. Yeah, Aaron Judge is the season just started, but he's already leading the league in home runs again. Hitting 354, 6 home runs, 1,200 OPS. Yeah, man.
Oh, there you go.
This dude is on a generational run. 1,159 OPS last year, 1238 as of right now this season. And he has...
Break that down for the people that don't know what the fuck you talking about, like me.
In the last 3 seasons coming into this year, Aaron Judge had 157 home runs in 3 fucking years.
And you said anything above 30 is pretty good.
Yeah. So, like, if you had 90 in 3 years, you're considered one of the best. He has 157
in 3 years.
In the last 3 years. I'm not sure that might be like the most in a 3-year stretch. I wonder how much, like, let's see. Most home runs in a 3-year stretch.
You know what I just realized?
What?
Barry Bonds, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Well, obviously, it's Barry Bonds' most home runs in a 3-year stretch.
Yeah, but I'm saying, all right, think about this. And he played like in the 90s and early 2000s, right? Barry Bonds? All right, so we had a Barry Bonds in the MLB and a Barry Sanders in the NFL. And like with the Michaels, like, you know, at one point in time, it was Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson. It was like, I don't know. Maybe you just had to name your kids Barry or Michael back in the day.
Michael
for
Barry.
them to be successful.
Yeah, I'm going to name my kid Michael Barry Collins.
Yeah, he going to blow up.
Yeah, he going to be the best.
He ain't got no choice.
I don't know. I can't find any evidence, but I don't know, dude. I don't think Barry Bonds hit 157 in 3 years. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, Aaron Judge is on a generational run. He's like to the point where, like, if he has the season that he had last year, if he has it again this year, he's pretty much guaranteed going to be a Hall of Famer. If he has like one more.
How many years he been playing?
Not that long. 9.
Nah. He been in that long?
Yeah. 2016 was when he made his debut. Yeah, dude, it's who would have thought that to hit the most home runs in baseball, you just had to be the size of LeBron. Like 6'8", 260 pounds or whatever he is.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, that's a big boy. Also, you know, Aaron Judge is adopted. I'm not fucking joking.
No, I'm just saying,
like, Imagine having Aaron Judge as a kid and you fucking gave him up for adoption.
Oh yeah,
Dude. Like I'm not sure if he knows who his real parents are, but like somewhere in the world there's like somebody watching Aaron Judge be like, I gave all that money up. All I had to do was raise him and stick through it for 18 years.
Make him play baseball.
No, that's fucking awful. Can you imagine like being like a single mother and like, you're like, I have to give my baby up for adoption. And like, obviously like more power to you still having a kid giving up for adoption. Like I'm all about it. But then like one day on TV, you're like watching TV and you like see a kid that looks like half almost like you like that kid looks just fucking like me. And
it's like it says he's 22.
Yeah, you'd be like, and he just happens to be the best baseball player in the fucking world.
Yeah, you gotta hit him up.
Yeah, man,
like I'm your mama's, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, you don't love your mamas. But no, I don't know. I don't think it has anything to do with him being the best. He's just fucking huge, dude, and he has an incredible work ethic for real. That's why he's the best. He's he didn't even like make it to the majors until he was like older. Like he wasn't like a huge prospect coming up. Like he was one of those guys that were like, I mean, he was pretty good in college and he's fucking huge. So like, let's draft him and see what happens. But it wasn't like he was like a first round pick. I don't think.
Stat man.
Yeah, right. I don't think Aaron Judge was a first round pick.
Well, I don't know. I tell you. Oh,
he was, but he was the last pick in the first round. So every single team passed on him, and then the Yankees got him with a compensatory.
Take your time.
Yeah, right. Compensatory pick.
If you can't pronounce that bitch, I know I can't pronounce that bitch.
Yeah, right. It's basically like in baseball, there's a rule. They should do this in other sports. In baseball, there's a rule where, all right, let's say you sign a guy to a contract, right? Like there's a free agent. You sign a guy to a contract. There's this rule where like certain contracts have it built in at the end of the contract where the player can choose if he wants to stay or go to free agency, right? Mm-hmm. It's like an option. There's a player option and a team option. So there's two types of contracts. Like one is player option where like we'll sign you for 3 years and the 4th year player option where you can decide if you want to stay here or not. Or they can say 3 years with a 4th year team option where they say like after the 3 years, we decide if you stay or not.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they don't give them an option at all. But for the ones that get a player option where like the player decides and he leaves, the league will then give that team a draft pick at the end of the first round before the second round starts. So like there's only 30 teams. And I think the way it works is like the 30 teams draft, and then at the end of the first round, all the teams that got those picks from losing big free agents, they get to draft again for the first round, and then the second round starts. And Aaron Judge got taken with one of those picks.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So like everybody in the league passed on to this dude, and then the Yankees got him with like a bullshit pick that they got from losing a free agent. They're like, yeah, we'll take him. Whatever. Yeah, we'll take him. We didn't get him with our real first round pick. Like, get him with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's the best. That's how it is, though. I think for baseball, there's no really way to tell with like it's like a 50% chance like when you're drafting a dude that he's actually going to turn out or not in that first round. It's not like most sports where like if you're a top 5 pick, you're like guaranteed to be good.
Yeah.
Except maybe football.
Hey, I gotta compliment you, man.
Why?
You gonna make a good old man. How the fuck? I can't do that.
You
shit.
can't do it.
I mean, I can, but
Bruh,
that's comfortable for you.
Yeah, I think it runs in my family too. Bro, my grandpa, when I was little, my grandpa always used to sit like this and then like put us on his knee.
That's old man.
Yeah.
That's that old man shit.
Yeah, my
right
grandpa
there.
was old as shit, bro. He was a World War II veteran. So like he was like in his 80s when I was growing up. 70s.
Can't do that, bro.
I've always been super flexible too. Pause.
I mean, I am too. Like with that sit and reach shit, I used to always get like the top shit for that shit, and I agree. But I can't.
Dog, my knees are like fucked up. Like sometimes if I don't sit like this, they hurt.
That's crazy.
Like, I gotta stretch them. Yeah, I don't know. Probably from injuring them.
Well, do your thing. I won't try to. I'll just give you a call, bro. I can't do that shit.
No, I'm like, oh man,
should I cross boy got talent.
As long as you're not like fucking looking like a lady in a dress, I feel like you'd be looking all right. Like cross your leg etiquette in America.
right, so what you think about like for females or whatever, they do that.
Also
what about the ones that's like this?
Dog, there's nothing worse than like being on public transportation and the person next to you is like this, like wide leg open. Like that shit is the worst.
In the dress.
No, I'm talking about a dude.
Oh,
bro.
a dude,
like a big ass dude who like sits down beside you.
Like
and
she's talking about a female.
And like the side of the seat ends right here, and his leg is like all over the side. Or on the airplane. Oh my gosh, I hate like. There is nothing worse than sitting next to a super fat person on an airplane, bro.
Take all your elbow.
Because like, also you like want to be nice. You don't want to be like, oh man, like. You don't want to be like, oh man, like and like push them out the way and shit. So you're just like, oh, it's like you just got the shortest straw on the whole plane. The worst is when there's like an empty seat beside you and you're looking up on the plane, and like a super big person is walking down the aisle.
Yeah. Well, shit. Sometimes you gotta.
And you're like, no, bro, they're coming to sit beside me, bro. They're coming to sit beside me.
Like when
and then they walk past.
Yeah, when we went what the fuck was that?
That's when the big person walked past and didn't sit down beside you. You leave like that alone.
I was say, when we got on the metro recently, I had to elbow a nigga because he like was getting up close. I was like, God damn, nigga.
Yeah, the metro is fucked, especially after a sports game. Don't ever take the metro to a Washington Commanders game. The most fucked up thing I remember was Commanders in Monday Night Football. This is back when they were the Redskins, so it was a few years ago.
So they were ass.
Yeah, I think it was. I remember them like being decent because it was a Monday Night Football game and they like the stadium was like packed, sold out. And
that must have been Tom Brady there to play or some shit.
No, I think they were playing
somebody.
My memory could be wrong, but I think they were playing the Raiders because I think Dale was there too, and like Dale's family was there with him, and he was on the other side of the stadium and I was on the other side. Like we were both at the game, but it was a Monday, and I rode the metro there. And like obviously a ton of other people did. And the city closed the metro before the game ended. So all the people who were at the game got stuck at the field. And they wouldn't let us stay there. So they just kicked us out of the parking lot and like made us walk. And it was like, I'm not kidding, dog. Like 10,000 people in a little parking lot all trying to call Ubers.
Damn. So motherfucker was talking shit in the stadium.
Yeah. You see me?
meet right up with them in the parking lot.
Yeah, and you've been there. It wasn't like the field parking lots. You know when you like walk all the way down the hill and to the left, there's like all those like random businesses right there. Like random, I don't know what those buildings are, to tell you the truth. I can't remember. But yeah, it was like those parking lots. They like wouldn't let people stay on the field because it was like that late. And people were like, how the fuck am I going to get home? I rode the metro here. I don't have a phone. Like there was old people, bro. Like super old people with no smartphones and shit. Yeah. So after that, I was like, yeah, I'm never riding the metro to a football game again. You also got to walk like a mile from the fucking train station to the stadium.
Yeah, we took that one time, I remember.
Yeah, we took that.
I don't remember it though.
And I saw a dude from work that I knew. It was like it's like a 1 in a million chance type shit. It was like a dude from a company from Florida that I had like worked on a project with. They were visiting DC from Florida, and we saw him on the train for that game.
I said I don't remember.
And I don't know. I was like the reason it was funny. The reason it was funny is because I was trying to act like I didn't see him, and they were staring at me like this. They were like,
"Did y'all talk?"
Yeah, I eventually had to like say something because he like reached out and touched me, but the dude was like,
tweakers.
And I was just looking away, like, oh, I don't see him. But yeah, fuck the metro for football games. It's nice for baseball games.
That bitch was packed. Mm-hmm. But you said that was because it's opening day.
Probably. It's it's always packed on the weekends though. The DC Metro.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned this before, but I didn't really realize until I seen it today. The damn Baltimore, what is it?
Orioles?
Yeah. It's right next to the damn Raven Stadium, like right next to each other.
Smack beside it. You went to Baltimore today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, true. Nice. Yeah, I seen you shared a picture of
that was yesterday, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you was right there at the harbor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Yeah, I was on the opposite side of the harbor today. Like with all them nice ass shoppings and shit, I was right there in the middle surveying and shit. It was hectic.
Yeah, Baltimore is a wild city because like if you took somebody that had never been there and only showed them the harbor and walked them around like those 2 blocks right
Yeah,
there
that
on
was
the
nice.
water. You're like,
You're like, oh, this is nice.
this is the nicest city in all of America.
Shit.
And then you like go 2 blocks into the city and there's
Yeah.
like raccoons on fentanyl and like.
Bro, some dude.
You ever seen that video?
What?
There was a video going around last year. I'm pretty sure it was in Baltimore of a raccoon. A raccoon on fent just stuck in the middle of the street, high as fucking broad daylight. Just.
But you know my survey equipment I be using, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm walking around with that shit. Some random ass white dude. I think he might have been homeless. But he was like, "Hey man, I give you $3 for that." Nigga, what? You better put like 5 more zeros at the end of that bitch.
Oh god, dog. Yeah, the tweakers on the Baltimore waterfront are always funny. Dog.
And so black dude was just walking. He was walking fast. He coming to me. Hey, big bro, you got a lighter? And he just kept moving. I'm like,
what am I supposed to chase you?
Yeah, I'm like, no. I'm like, you didn't even give me a chance.
Yeah, what I'm supposed to chase you or throw it to him?
Like he did not stop. It was like, hey man, you got a lighter? He just, hey bro, you got a lighter?
Hey bro, give me a lighter. I'm gonna run a post route. And then
I seen him later smoking a Black and Mild, so he found that lighter. So that's
right. He probably lit it on a stove or some shit.
Nah, it was a nice part.
Oh, true.
Yeah. So
the aquarium in Baltimore is really nice.
Where's that at?
Right there where you was at. It's it's like Cheesecake Factory.
Damn, I didn't even see the cheesecake. I was in that little. I don't know if you know. It's
it was
like
right there. That's
a roundabout with a big statue.
Yeah. The Hard Rock was right there where you were. Hard Rock
I remember seeing Hard Rock.
So if you're staring at the Hard Rock and you turn around, it's the other direction towards the water. The aquarium is like down there, right on the water.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, dude, I've been to all the big aquariums on the East Coast of the United States, and that's probably my favorite.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the one in Atlanta, I don't know. The one in Atlanta might be better, but the one in Baltimore is legit, dude. It's super legit. Like
what they got up in there?
All sorts of crazy shit, like dolphins. They
got sharks.
They got legit dolphins, not like the dolphins you see in the river, like porpoises. They got like huge, bottlenose fucking blue dolphins in a huge pool. Like when I say pool, it's like the size of like a baseball field. Like that's how big it is, and you can just sit there and watch. It's crazy, dog. It's like watching a person.
You been to SeaWorld?
No. You ever seen dolphins up close like that?
Yeah.
It's weird, dude.
Yeah.
Like when you look them in the eye, you can tell how smart they are. It's not like looking like when a fish looks at you, there's nothing there.
It is.
And the dolphin looks at you, and it's like you're like, whoa, there's like a person in there almost. They say dolphins are like almost as smart as people.
Yeah.
They're also like they're also like super sexually aggressive, bro.
Yeah.
Dolphins will try to rape people in the water.
They ain't nothing but a bunch of Damon Wayans.
What does that mean?
He looked like a damn dolphin.
Oh, David Wayne looks like a dolphin. Yeah, dog. That's. I'll never get in the water
With a dolphin?
with like anything big. I don't care, bro. Like the biggest thing I've ever got in the water with was stingrays.
I ain't doing all that after what happened to.
Nah, they weren't the kind that could kill you.
Oh, okay.
They were like, I think so when I went to the Cayman Islands, like me and Eva went on this boat tour, and they like drove us out to this place in the middle of the ocean, like a mile off of shore.
That sounds like a setup. But go ahead.
No, but somehow, even though it's like a mile off of shore, it's like a sandbar, and the water is so shallow you can stand up, and you're looking around, and there's literally no land. You're like in the middle of like the land is like a mile away. You can stand up, and it's like 30 boats parked there, like a party, and the reason that all the people come there because the sandbar was like a mating area for those giant stingrays. So you just be walking around and the stingrays are just swimming everywhere all around you. And they were like small enough that the guys could like pick them up like this. It was almost like they were their pets type shit. Like they went out there so often that they like could handle them. But like anything that you can't hold in your hands, I'm not getting in the water with. Like that, if you can hold it if you could take a fish picture with it and hold it up, I'll get in the water with it. Other than that, like what good can come from that?
I ain't really playing with the motherfuckers if you go like that either. For real. I'll swim around with the motherfuckers like this.
Yeah, right. Like people like swimming with the sea lions and shit at SeaWorld. Isn't that a thing? That's nuts, bro.
I don't know. I don't remember that option.
Have you ever seen a sea lion? Seen a sea lion?
I seen little penguins.
Dog, sea lions You know what fucked me up the most when I seen them in real life the first time when I went to San Francisco? They just like have. If you go to San Francisco and you go to like the same type of area you was at today in Baltimore, they got that in San Francisco. But imagine like twice as many crackheads, and everything is like 100 years older. That's what it looks like. But right there where they sit is right there where the harbor is like 100 sea lions will just come up and like lay on the deck, and they smell like fucking wet dogs. Like you walk past and you're like, what is that smell? And then like that's all you have. And so you don't even think about like animals like in the water, what they smell like when they come up on land. They smell just like wet dogs, bro. It fucked me up. Like I couldn't get that shit out of my head for like a month. Like
yeah, cause they got a little fur on them, right? Yeah.
So it's like, damn. What else? Like
what else?
Yeah, what else? What else in the water like
stink?
Yeah.
Yeah, fish stink too, and they ain't got no fur. Everything just stinking down there. How? We use water to wash our ass. How
does everything that lives in the water stink like shit, bro?
Yeah, but we use it to wash our ass.
That's clean water, not shitty water.
I mean, yeah.
Not Potomac River water. You wouldn't wash your ass with that.
Some people.
You gonna wash your ass with the?
Nah, I ain't. But
at
I'm
Westmoreland
saying,
State Park.
I'm saying there's probably some people that go up in there like, this will be my bad for the day.
Oh no, bro! I've seen videos of like people swimming in the river like in DC. Like that dirty ass water right there in front of all the monuments. Like people get it like tourists because they don't know no better.
Hey, can you swim in there?
Yeah, if you want, so. Like if you want staph infection. That shit is disgusting, dog.
I mean,
there's probably dead bodies floating around.
But you
say
tourists though, so they probably come from wilder places and just used to that type of shit.
Yeah, maybe you're probably right, but still.
Drink almond milk, baby. It's good for you.
To any tourists watching this video, do not swim in the river in DC or New York City. Oh my God.
No, I ain't been to New York.
The water don't even like look clean. Like you look at it, you're like the Hudson. Isn't that what it is? Yeah, there's a giant ass river that goes right through New York.
Okay. Is that separates that from New Jersey?
Yeah. Yeah, my cousin, when he used to live in New York, he like found a dead body floating in that shit and had to call the police. And that it's like so normal that the police just show up and like, oh yeah, another one. Like,
yeah, another one.
Yeah.
That's how you know you gotta quit. If that shit becomes normal to you like that, like where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and change my careers because I don't want that to be normal for me.
Yeah, that's why being a cop is fucked up because like being a cop where like you and I grew up in the middle of nowhere.
Easy.
And being a cop in New York City is like not even comparable to the same job.
No.
And like people try to say like all cops are this or this or this. It's like, dog, they don't even have the same job. Like I think it's very fair to like criticize individual people. But it's like the same as like being, I don't know, like a teacher. Like a teacher in Florida is not the same shit as like a teacher in California. The laws ain't even the same, all that type of shit. It's like, yeah. Oh, man.
What happened to you?
Oh, I was thinking of something fucked up, but I'm not going to say it.
Now I want to know, Flann. Shit. Is something you get canceled over? Or is it going to hurt somebody's feelings?
Probably neither.
You said probably neither?
Yeah.
Then why the fuck you don't say it?
Because it's not that important.
All right.
I've been listening to nothing but James Brown for the last 2 days.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I fuck with James Brown. Don't know some of the shit he be saying, but that motherfucker, that motherfucker got hits, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Who was it that used to do the comedy? Like it was a comedian that had a stand-up joke about the noises that James Brown would make. Was it Eddie Murphy? Or did Eddie Murphy? Oh yeah, Eddie Murphy did an impression of him. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah.
On Saturday night, and the whole thing was just ha, hoo, and him. He ain't say no real words the whole time. Yeah, it's impossible to like be in a bad mood and listen to James Brown.
Yeah, that boy.
Yeah.
You know he really had hands, right?
Yeah. Everybody was scared of that dude. That man had the baddest haircut and the best hands in the whole fucking.
and the best dancer in his time. Couldn't tell him shit.
He used to be beating the shit out of all his wives too, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was a different time. Where like the best singer in America was just beating the shit out of everybody. In his whole, like everybody in his life.
I got it.
Yeah. Oh, get up off of that thing and dance. Yes, impossible. What's the other? Paid the cost to be the boss.
He got a lot of shit.
You can't be in a bad mood and listen to that shit.
Yeah.
What you been listening to?
What you mean? Music?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah. I just keep that shit on new releases and just listen to the young niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You gotta stay hip.
I'm like, oh, this some ass.
Oh,
This
yeah.
all right. I say this.
Yeah, that's what I do. Except I usually hit like new music on Friday, and I'll just go through. I'm like, oh, I like this one.
Yeah.
And that's how I find new shit.
Yeah, that's
like,
basically what I'm. Yeah.
Isn't it fucked up? Like back in the day, you actually like used to like go on like a streaming website that was like leaking shit, and like you would download like songs from like you would be like, oh, I'm looking for this person's new song.
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays, we're just kind of listening to whatever the fuck they feed us.
Yeah.
Because now that I think about it, I'm like, damn, how am I ever supposed to find something new unless it's on that playlist? Because that's all I fucking look at. It's fucked up for real though.
Yeah.
They just feeding us bullshit. Damn, that Nav album was pretty good.
I listened to a couple of it.
Fuck with
Couple
that
songs.
Fuck with that
Should've
Burbs song.
You ain't do no lyrics?
No. My lyrics was paid the cost to be the boss.
But these YNs is out of control.
Oh man.
I just don't understand. Like when I was young, like I was doing dumb shit, you know, stealing all that, whatever. Bro, I was never going out here purposely trying to shoot niggas, like for no reason. It had to been a reason.
You talking about that shit that happened in Fredericksburg?
I'm just talking in general, bro.
You see the one that happened in Fredericksburg though?
I seen a little.
That was like probably like less than 10 minutes away from my old house. Like right down the street, like drive out of my driveway, one turn, go like 5 miles, another turn. It was right there, and it wasn't like a bad area. It was like a nice neighborhood.
Crazy, bro.
You see what happened? So basically, like what the cops are saying is, it was like a fucked up gun deal gone bad. Like somebody had illegal guns, and the other people came to buy them, and like I don't know, something went bad, and they started shooting each other. But yeah, like 4 people got arrested, and one of them was like in the hospital, and they already said like, yeah, if he lives, he's getting arrested. But yeah, did they kill anybody? People died in that shit?
People died, yeah.
Damn, bro. Was it 2 people? Let me
I think it was 3, wasn't it?
Damn.
Or 2. It might have been 2 died and 3 shot or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And the videos are wild, bro. The videos.
They got a video of it?
Yeah, you ain't seen it? Damn, it looks like some shit that like would happen in like the Middle East. Like it doesn't look like, it's like literally 2 kids walking down the middle of a neighborhood that like this. Like it was like if you looked out your window and see 2 kids walking down the middle of the neighborhood, giant guns. I mean, holding them bitches up like this. Like whole face covered, everything. And then somebody on the other side of the neighborhood like that. And as soon as like they seen them walking down, because they were trying to act tough, walk through, boom, 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 boom. They started getting fired at. One dude got hit. They took off running. And then it's like another angle of another, it's a video from another angle from like somebody's like Ring camera or some shit that they like run right by, and you can see the dude bleeding and everything. Yeah, crazy, bro.
You know what it is? We kind of got to blame like our generation, because back then, like I guess the OGs or whatever, like they weren't making us do no dumb shit like that. You know, they would talk sense, but I guess now we're the OGs. So
I don't know though. Think about it. Like those kids. No, dog.
You don't think so?
No,
you don't think it's like that?
Those kids were.
You think it's NBA YoungBoy influence them?
They were 16, 17, 18-year-old. So if they could be my kids.
No, but I'm saying like
if they, I'm saying
we're
like
still like
I said
considered
maybe
like unks and shit
yeah,
like
maybe,
that now.
maybe
You know
in
what I'm
like
saying?
5 years, maybe. But like I ain't like I'm 31. Ain't no fucking 18-year-old listening to me.
Exactly.
But like when I was 18, I wouldn't listen to no 31-year-old. Maybe like
I
somebody
mean, that you kind of
like if you're not
to, you know,
and maybe yeah.
You
Like
know
if
what
you're
I'm
not old enough to be my dad, I'm not listening to you, bro.
yeah, like bro, if you a couple years older than me, I'm gonna get the fuck out my face.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
I'm saying like if you know,
You're right. Maybe like a 16-year-old.
yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy. So this article says 3 young men were killed, 3 wounded,
Rest in
16.
peace.
Yeah, right. Crazy. The third dude that was killed was 20. But yeah,
That's crazy, bro.
bro, in the middle of like a nice neighborhood, broad daylight shootout.
It was broad daylight.
Broad daylight. It was like 1 o'clock in that, or maybe it was the morning, because like it happened and then everybody heard about it like on the news and shit during the day. But yeah, you gotta have like a special mind to just be walking through a neighborhood, right?
Saying, like fucking like,
And also like, where do you even get shit like that?
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Because they weren't shooting no normal guns. It was like military guns. Like you can hear in the video, it's
like who the fuck is giving these young niggas these guns? Like,
right, like I'm
as a grown, like, cause it ain't another. You know, it got to come from an adult. Like, you know, and it's like
one of the dudes was 20. Like
that
even
shit
as a
crazy.
20-year-old, you can't even buy a pistol.
Yeah, like, that
where the
shit's
fuck do you
crazy,
find
bro.
like a fully auto M4?
Y'all giving these young kids like that shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, like well, I own how many? I probably own like 4 or 5 guns to myself, and I wouldn't even like know where to fucking get a gun like that. So that's why, like, I don't know. People that put it this way, people that are gonna break the law are gonna break the law. They don't give a fuck if it's legal or not. So like,
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if I had, sources to all them guns and shit, and like young boys be coming in there like, hey, I got money, let me. I'm like, nah, bro.
oh yeah,
Nah.
no. How old are you?
Yeah, nah.
I'm running my own.
Yeah.
If I want you running the, you're
Even
gonna
if
run,
it is illegal shit, like, bro, nah.
you running
bro.
background checks as an illegal
Yeah,
arms
I'm like,
dealer.
bro, you too young, bro. Like, you got a whole life to look forward to.
Yeah.
Bro. Like,
Also, it really makes you think like, yeah, all right, maybe those kids are fucked up, but like somebody gave them that.
yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
you can't
you're right.
even fully blame them because it's like,
Also, like what they say what like they say males aren't fully developed until you're like 25 or some shit.
shit, I was about to say that.
Like their brains. I mean, your brain's not fully
Yeah.
developed until you're 25. That you can't eat like a 20-year-old. That's still a kid, bro. A male 20-year-old. Yeah, wild and out.
Yeah,
That's what happens when you listen to too much NBA YoungBoy.
right.
Oh man, why is
Might as well. Hey, put this remote over there by you.
On
That
a-
shit fucking bothering me.
all right? On a different topic, why is the UFC the only place where it's okay for white and Asian women to have cornrows?
Speaking of that, I seen some random white girl had some cornrows, and like they recorded, and some black girl was like, "What you doing? Take that out!" I'm like, God damn, she can't even wear cornrows. So I mean, I guess the UFC is. I don't know.
Or I guess like if you're on the beach in
think-
Bahamas.
Yeah. I don't know.
I was thinking about that the other day, bro. I'm like, I don't know what any UFC women fighters really look like, because every time I've seen them, they all have cornrows, or like I don't know what they look like. If I seen one in real life, I wouldn't reckon. Like if I seen Zhang Weili,
I mean, that's probably the best for them in their hair.
oh yeah, I bet it helps.
Yeah,
Sean O'Malley be doing that shit too.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't really argue if you have like it's like, oh, it protects my head.
Yeah, that end is like your shit won't be flying in your face and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? So, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of them just cut it short. But I was
Yeah.
thinking that the other day. I'm like, dog, the UFC is like the only place where you can see like a Chinese lady and a white lady fight each other in cornrows. Tell me anywhere else in the world you're gonna see that shit. Never, bro.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Scored this game 1-1.
Oh, boy, he got hit in his ass cheek, didn't
He got his ass about the way.
he? Bad weather coming, Flann.
Yeah, it's cold, man.
It's supposed to be raining the next couple of days, too.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what is like the most awkward interaction ever? As a dog owner,
Oh,
when you're walking your dog and like somebody else is walking their dog, and they walk by you, and both of y'all's dogs start wilding the fuck out. And you and the other person have to like act like normal to be like, hey, yo, how you doing? Like, oh, he's a good boy. Like, oh yeah, how old is he? And the dogs are just like, ah, and you have to like act like it's okay because if you freak out, then they're gonna freak out, and then like everybody starts freaking out. So you and the other person are both just like, yeah, it's the worst, bro. That happened to me yesterday. I'm trying to like be nice to these people as I walk by, and their dog is like flipping the fuck out, like jumping all like jumping all over the place. And it got to the point where my dog was like, all right, yo, like what the fuck? And they were like trying to be normal, like while their dog is like flipping out. They're like, hey, how you doing? Nice day. The whole time. Like, goddamn, bro, this is the worst.
Can't relate.
You
don't
got
want
no dogs?
to.
You don't know nothing about them dogs?
Ain't got no dogs.
All right, Ray. Well, let's wrap this up.
That's how you feeling? What time is it?
About 8:45. Oh, I got another one for you. We can wrap it up with this. I was thinking about this yesterday when I was in the shower. Being an alcoholic is the only addiction that literally tastes better if you're rich.
What? My nigga, what?
So if you're an alcoholic and you're poor, you're just drinking like shitty liquor.
Oh.
But if you're an alcoholic and you're rich, you could drink like the best alcohol in the fucking world, and those two people are still have like the same thing fucked up with them. Can you imagine if like if any other disease worked like that? Like, oh, I'm rich. Give me the crack that tastes good.
Oh yeah. Well, cocaine.
I guess you're right. You're
probably.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's wild because like alcohol is the drug, and it's the same drug for all people who are alcoholics.
Yeah.
And if you're alcoholic, it's the only one that if you're rich as fuck, it just tastes good, and you're still something wrong with you, but it all just tastes so fucking good.
Because coming up, we came up on mids, and it's like you had to have somewhat money to get that loud.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of the same type of shit. That's what I was thinking. I was at the bar the other day. I was thinking like, damn, bro. There's like people who come in the bar and like they look at the menu and buy like the most expensive thing, and then I come in the menu and get like Jack Daniels every single time. Me and that person are drinking the same fucking thing, like the same drug.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I started to think like, oh man, what if I was an alcoholic? Oh, what if I was an alcoholic and I was rich? That would kind of be the shit. Yeah. Like not really, but like if you're so rich that everything that you buy is always good, do those people even get called alcoholics? Or are you just like flexing because you're buying $100 bottles at the club?
I think you get called an alcoholic when you start beating your wife or DUIs and shit like that.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah.
But like that's another thing. Rich people don't really get DUIs for the most part unless they're stupid because they can just like have drivers. See, alcoholism, the only disease where it's better if you're rich.
It's a disease. That's crazy.
That's what they say, right?
They call it a disease?
Uh-huh. Because it's genetic, too.
Genetic?
Yeah, you never heard that?
I mean, I think I did, but I don't know, bro. I don't.
Yeah, I think they've proven it. It can be genetic.
So if I just start drinking like a bitch, like a kid, that motherfucker gonna be an alcoholic?
Nah, not always. But
I seen genetics get skipped too. Look what happened to Michael Jordan's kids.
You better hope he's rich because if he is alcoholic, he'll be drinking good shit. I like good shit. God, bro. I was like, drinking beer just fucking sucks now that I'm like 31. Every time I drink,
like beer.
Every time I love it, but every time I drink it, I'm like, oh, I should have just got
all I should do is get you bloated and shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the liquor if I am going
every
to drink.
time. Give me a cup of Jack and I'm all right.
You remember that one time we went to what was it? Myrtle Beach. Me, you, Dale, and Stevens. Steven saved our lives. We was all fucked up.
Oh my god!
I threw up in that cup and threw it at the door because the dude wouldn't let us in.
Yeah, that was like one. I'm not kidding. That was like one of the worst experiences of my entire life. I threw up blood, bro.
Yeah, we was messed up for the next day.
Yeah. So what happened was, it was spring break for me and Dale's college, and we all went to Myrtle Beach, and we were on the beach, and like this dude who was like he was like from another school, but he was like friends with one of my friends. He like basically just gave us all the free liquor that we wanted.
He took us up to his hotel.
Yeah. And there was just unlimited free liquor, and we were just stupid and 21.
He was like, drink as much as you want. Boys got fucked up. Went on the beach, started wilding out.
Yeah. Dude, I fell and like scraped my back. I still have a scar from that shit because I hit my back on a fence. There's a picture. There's a picture from it, and it's just me, you, and Dale.
Yeah, where's that picture at, bro? I ain't got it on my shit no more.
I'm going to try to find it, put it up on the screen right here. Hey, damn, my bad.
But yeah, he got us fucked up. We went out, wild out, went back to his hotel because we was fucked up. Needed, a place to lay down. He was like, acting like he ain't fucking know who the fuck we were.
Oh, yeah, because we were like miles away from home. We were like 10 miles from our hotel.
It's like, bro, we need to sober up, bro.
You're like, you don't remember who we are? We just drank with you for an hour, bro.
Bro, I threw up in a cup and threw that bitch at his fucking door, bro. Like, bro, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I remember you.
And then we was all just outside of his room on the hotel floor, just fucked up.
Yeah, shout out to Steven.
Yeah,
Steven saved
the
us.
only like sober one.
Stevens did not. I don't think Stevens drank the whole time, and he got us an Uber all the way back. I remember we were in the Uber, like one of the only memories I have from like that whole day where we were like blacked out was you being in the Uber and you being like, I'm about to throw up, and the Uber driver was like, please no, don't throw up. We're almost there, and you were like, and then as soon as we got there, you opened the door and just threw up all in the.
No, cause I think he tried to, bro. Like we was literally, like our hotel's right here. We was right here. We literally had to cross the road to get there.
Yeah.
And when that happened, and I promise you that boy was driving slow on purpose so that I can throw up in there. And he can get
in the
money.
car. Yeah, I remember you was holding it to the point where like as soon as we pulled in, you opened the door.
Yeah, I won't gonna pay that extra $100
like while you were still in the car, puked out the door. Oh my god, terrible. Funny. My wife, who was my girlfriend at the time, like she thought I was just ignoring her because I didn't text her back for like 6 hours, but really I was just face down in the room, passed out.
Hey, you showed her that picture. She was like, "Oh yeah, that's believable."
Yeah. And it was literally like all four of us in the room, and all like me, you, Dale, Stevens, and Stevens was the only sober one. The other three of us just passed out on the floor, drunk as shit. And then I woke up and threw up blood. Oh, I don't think I ever drank like that ever again. That's what it takes. Is like one bad experience like that, and you're like,
no. Because I had many, and I'm never drinking again. Never again. My ass be right back at it.
That's what I be saying every time I have like more than 3 drinks, I feel like shit. And now I'm like, I'm never drinking again. And like a month later, I just go get fucked up.
Don't learn, boy.
Nowadays, I feel like when we get to like, and you get to like your 30s, you have like 2 or 3 drinks, and it's like you start getting like the angel and the devil on your shoulder. You like. The one side is like, don't drink that. You're going to feel like shit tomorrow. Don't drink another one. And then on the other side, it's like, no, you used to get fucked up. Like, you pussy, get that 4th drink. You used to be fucked up. And then you get it. And then the next day, you just feel like ass.
Yeah, I can't. I'm a lightweight when it comes to I get ignorant.
Yeah.
That'd be a story for another podcast. Tell them some of my ignorant stories.
Talking about some Rampage, right?
Yeah.
All right, shit. Well, damn, this game's still 1-1.
Oh, the shit froze.
Just now?
That shit been like this for a good minute, bro. Yeah, pass me the roll, nigga.
Oh, you mean the game? I thought
the game.
I thought you were talking about the cameras.
No, the game. Oh, shit.
I thought you were talking about the cameras. Oh, shit.
Bro.
Yeah, dude, this guy for Atlanta is shoving. Spencer Schwellenbach. He, through 6 innings today, only gave up 1 run.
Is the game over with?
Nah, I think they just took him out.
Oh, my shit tweaking.
Yeah, it probably just froze. But yeah.
Well, let's freeze on these motherfuckers
Yeah,
and end
right.
it.
On that note, let's wrap it up. All right, Ray Ray.
We ain't got no outro. Oh, shit.